The most calories someone has ever eaten is 100,000 in a row. But this viral challenge is actually extremely dangerous and even deadly.
So, doctor, have you ever seen someone eat 100,000 calories?
That's not possible.
I thought so too.
How big is he?
It will surprise you.
What do you mean?
The 100,000 calorie challenge.
The infamous 10,000 calorie challenge graced the internet in 2013 and eventually pushed it to 20,000.
An average human eats 2,000 calories a day.
Maybe 2,500.
30,000 and even 40,000 calories in a single day. 100,000 calories in 100 hours.
100,000 calories in 100 hours? That is 1,000 calories per hour. Why did that take so long?
Doctor. This is what he looks like.
It looks good.
He's a professional eater. This guy can eat so much.
How does the body digest?
That's my question to you.
This has to be done in 100 hours. Liquid calories are allowed, but they should be minimized. That's legitimately like 40 days worth of food in just over 4 days for the average man at least. That's a lot of food.
It's crazy. Wait, all that is breakfast?
Timer starts now.
This is about to be one insane challenge.
Wait, we're skipping forward, and as we skip forward, we see more and more disappear.
How does this fit?
Right.
How does this fit?
When he showed his first meal, I thought it was what he was eating for the whole day. Exactly. I thought that was for the whole day, but it just turned out to be for that one meal.
Safe to say the first meal is done. I'm gonna save the rest of the chocolate.
Stop it! 16,000 calories in one breakfast. Wait, how much protein is that? Only 150 grams of protein? Fat, what's the fat?
Almost 700 grams.
806 grams of sugar! Holy crap! He just did that right in front of us.
Doctor, how is this possible?
The stomach can expand by a lot. An average stomach, I think it's about 1 to 2 liters. This guy,
He sometimes shows his belly after. It's crazy before
I
after.
would love to see that. He's working out?
I would throw up. 3.5 hours in now. Breakfast probably took an hour and a half workout. Domino's destruction.
6:39 and almost 5 hours into the...
He didn't eat for like 4 hours. He's not even eating to enjoy. He's just eating to win.
How can he eat so much? He just consumed another 18,000 calories.
A lot more protein.
Next day. Okay, so he only had 2 meals. But one of the first things that came to my mind was this. Eating too much causes stomach to rupture.
Your stomach has to stretch to accommodate the extra food. And if the expansion is rapid and extreme, the pressure inside it increases significantly. If you keep eating more and more, like an unnatural amount of food, the pressure could become too great, and there's a small chance it could actually cause the stomach wall to tear open.
But I think the reason why it didn't happen with him, this guy is trained for many years. And this wasn't a rapid increase.
This rupture leads to the contents of your stomach spilling into the abdominal cavity, which can cause severe pain and infection.
But would your body not vomit first rather than have that happen?
Yeah, so what he probably, and I think a lot of these eating athletes, because they're all fit. Have you ever noticed all these eating athletes are super fit?
Yeah, they're quite fit.
Because you know, also having fat tissue is gonna prevent you from expanding. So these guys need to be like lean. They train themselves to an uncomfortable level and they adapt. It's just adaptation. And they get comfortable to the reflex of vomiting.
When you eat food, your teeth break the food into small pieces and saliva starts digesting carbs. The food travels down to your stomach where acids and enzymes turn it into a mixture called chyme. From there, the chyme enters the small intestine where most nutrients are absorbed.
So this is where the proteins and everything would be absorbed.
Yeah, most of it will be absorbed right there.
With that volume of food, that's impossible.
Impossible.
The large intestine absorbs water, while the remaining material is transformed into poop with the help of bacteria.
This is correct.
Yeah, this is 100% correct. It explains why there's just not enough room for all the calories to be absorbed.
I was about to say, so much food. How does his body handle it, and are there any long-term effects? I asked ChatGPT and it said liver stress, kidney overload, heart failure risk.
Kidney overload is another one because it's in order to get rid of those electrolytes, you use your kidneys. And so if your kidneys are working overtime, you can get kidney failure. If you get kidney failure, now these electrolytes are boiling up in your blood, and now your heart failure starts.
We're now day 2.
Got a lot of sweetness, people.
Look at all those croissants. All the croissants.
Look at the croissant.
All the croissants.
Croissant.
Is it 1, 2, 3? Some nuggies in there.
If there's something that I always don't take on holiday, it's croissant with Nutella. It's too good.
It's too good.
And it doesn't fill you up. I can eat 18 of them.
You know, I'm also just a little bit angry because sometimes I eat just a little bit too much and then
Yeah, you feel fat.
yeah, and then this guy, he's doing all the things I'm not doing times 10, and he looks like that.
I have questions for you, but the questions will come.
What do you mean you're deadlifting with a belt?
Yeah, what the hell? How is he not throwing up? Everyone's saying they can't bulk. Look at this guy. Another meal. He has 2 meals a day.
He could easily make it that way because he's already at like 50K now, and he has 2 more days to go.
2 meals a day. That's in total over 4 days, 8 meals. 12,500 per meal. He's way ahead of that.
It gets tough at some point. Like at some point you need to chill, right?
I don't know. I don't know this guy, bro. Like, this guy.
I feel like he has a different relationship with food. That's why he can stay lean. If you can eat that much, then why would you binge anymore? So how attractive is a bag of chips during the day? You're like, bro, I ate like 20 of them.
63,000 calories in. Next day, day 3.
I legitimately feel like my stomach is about to detach from my body.
His stomach is not showing. How expensive was this video to make?
I hope he tells us.
Teacher, no eating in class. The kids at the back.
88,500 calories in.
1,800 grams of protein in. He's got 91 grams of salt. If you probably fill it to here, that's how much salt he has in his body. Salt, my guy.
That can't be healthy. 1 full day left for 12,000 calories.
Last night, I was this close to going to the emergency room. I woke up with the worst headache in the world and my heart was beating super fast. Done actually a lot of these, and I would like to know that I know my way around this type of stuff, but sometimes it gets too crazy. I'm most likely not going to eat today because I still have over a day left, but I do want to just get this done.
I would go to the ER if I were him.
Yeah, but then they're probably gonna pump his body, no?
Or they would do blood work to check if the electrolytes are normal. That's the only thing you should be really worried about.
Focus on electrolytes.
That's why I was so focused on the salts. If you get too much of like potassium in, then you get a hyperkalemia and it can cause your heart to do weird things.
Doing something like this is dangerous.
This is very dangerous. 100,000 is dangerous.
I really don't think I can do this. I have 74 hours left, actually almost 75 hours, and I feel like my stomach is literally about to detach from my body.
What I'm about to do is not wise at all.
He's making one big 12,000 calorie cake.
Oh my God.
Let's continue.
Finished at 78 hours and 22 minutes.
This is a little over 3 days.
90% of YouTubers try 10K challenge and fail miserably.
Have you tried 10,000 calories?
I succeeded with feeling awful in 24 hours.
The 100,000 calorie challenge aftermath.
Science says there are 3,500 calories in 1 pound. So science says I'm supposed to put on 28 pounds of pure fat after the challenge that I just did. I didn't put on 28 pounds of fat.
Would all these calories turn into fat?
I don't think he's even absorbing that many calories.
So what happens?
He's probably pooping out a lot of it. I want to see his poop. I know it sounds crazy, but I want to see his poop. I think you just see McDonald's coming out.
How many calories can your body probably absorb?
I have no idea. But this is like beyond.
Can we ask ChatGPT?
If someone eats 100,000 calories in 78 hours, would you absorb all these calories or would some of it get lost?
A heavy adult normally absorbs 95 to 98% of calories in a normal diet.
In this binge scenario, practical absorption rate might drop to 60 to 80%.
That's so hard.
Still higher, possibly even lower if diarrhea is severe.
Probably.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's not a lot of clinical research that's been done on calorie challenges like this just because it's so abnormal and not a lot of people in the world can actually do it. Here's what I look like before the 100,000 calorie challenge.
Lean, looks good. Great physique.
Here's what I look like after the 100,000 calorie challenge.
All right, people, so this is a few hours after the 100,000 calorie challenge. Looking good, Eric. Looking good, dude.
Not bad. It looks like me after like 1,000 calorie meal. I expected much worse.
How much did the challenge cost?
How much do you guess? $1,000.
I was thinking like 800.
We're gonna estimate it to be right around $550 to $560.
550. I wanted to say 500 at first, but I was like, no, that's way too cheap.
Yeah?
What he bought would cost you 1,200 bucks in an ounce.
Yeah. I'm most impressed and baffled by the fact that he survived this. Like literally, I don't get how he ate that much salt.
I don't think he realized he risked his life.
Yeah, I think he did realize because he said, he was considering the ER. He said he's used to it. He knows his limits of his body. He might have even gone to the ER for past challenges. The average audience member doesn't realize that.
Not recommended.
Oh, no, I don't recommend it. Hey, man, just by watching that, I feel my stomach like bursting. It's getting worse and worse.
Okay. He should definitely visit the ER, but make sure to visit the previous video. It was a really epic video. Subscribe to this link and hit that bell, and we'll see you in the next episode. Also, free workout app in the description down below if you don't really want to get fat or eat 100,000 calories.